the labor of our hero past don't be in vain true. They say shall not be in vain, but it don't be in serious vain right now. No. Before you jump into the comment section to be the bamboozle me, the lambast me, listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. I talk them again. Because Nigerians will get good to carry the key part. Begin the type. You are this, you are that, you are that, you are this. You are cloud chasing, you are looking for a algorithm. Now, when Mr. President hosts the Super Falcons, what will be happen? All the party, all the gbasgbos, there and then they call a lot of musicians. I don't want to mention names. They call a lot of musicians to celebrate them. Celebration is not a bad thing, no. But now, very dark man can single out one particular act which is very, very noticeable. As in talk, I see a lot of person they talk about that thing.
So, Governor Hope Uzordinma, the executive governor of Imo State, you see what you just did here? I'm really disappointed, right? Because this is how you people go about fueling tribalism in Nigeria. The Super Falcons recently just lifted the Women African Cup of Nations against Morocco, and they came back to Nigeria. They went to see the president, and now you now decided that you want to host them. But instead of hosting the whole team that collectively won the cup, you decide to pick the Igbos and host them. You carried about 7 or 8 of them to host them. You think 7 or 8 people will win World Cup? They don't even make up an 11 of a proper football team. Look at this picture. Does this look like what 7 people achieved alone? This is wrong. This is totally wrong. This is how you people fuel tribalism in Nigeria. So the other people now where invite, the Yoruba ones, the Efik ones, the Edo ones, and every other tribe, the Hausa ones, where hosts. What will happen to them? They'll just clap for the ones that you hosted. Meanwhile, they all collectively won it together. Is that nice? And I don't see any Igbo influencer where kick against them. I don't see anyone. Where if he talks, okay, what did this governor do? They wrong. I don't see anyone. Meanwhile, recently now, they changed Charlie Boy bus stop. Charlie Boy where the Igbo. They changed the bus stop to Olamide bus stop. Unapara. These are the kind of things, if you want Nigeria to grow, these are the kind of things that you kick against. These are the kind of things that you kick against. I'm really disappointed in the governor for deciding to do this. This is tribalism. Tribal bigots. Now you be. To be very honest, if we're calling a spade, this is bigotry. It is wrong. We should not welcome things like this. And shout out to the Super Falcons. Shout out to the goalkeeper, Chiamaka. Sorry, I reversed. Now you call your name quickly. Shout out to Chiamaka. Peace. You really try. Shout out to you. And shout out to the strikers as well. Shout out to all the people who play the football, But it's wrong. We'll call a spade a spade. A lot of now, the Igbo influencers where the champion, hey, Charlie boy, it starts from your home. Talk against that. And again, that's number 1. Number 2, there's a video going viral where the Super Falcon, when they come, they kneel down for Tinubu. People, they complain. What do you expect them to do? Do you know how old Tinubu is? Forget say what they talk, say no, they do well, or blah, blah, blah. That man is 73 years old. Plenty of our father from the house know he's 73. Some of them no go actually reach 73. That's just the truth. So they should not kneel down. Leave presidency alone. They should not kneel down in front of somebody that is old enough to be their grandfather. Now, when they carry this thing, they go too far. We get culture for Nigeria. We have a very good, rich culture. You're talking about Remi Tinubu na mama at the end of the day. At the end of the day, she senior my mama. If I see my mama, I go greet. Remi senior my mother. I be not to say they too emotional on some certain things. If I see, all the governors when I don't, even the weekend when I dey bash steady, if I see him, I go greet him, I go back and greet him. We not be mates. Any governor, even the Edo State governor, when would they talk about, say, he get 4D7, 1E8 and C5. If I see him, I go greet him. He not be my mate. Out of respect, I must do that. But still no mean say I know to say, governor, what you do? If I get the opportunity, I'll say it. If I cannot say it, I say it online. You go watch him. Please, don't forget our culture and tradition. Please, no matter what we are doing, leave politics alone and respect. And also, please, stop tribal bigotry and stop tribalism in Nigeria. We're not stopping. We are all one. And Governor Hope Uzordinma, please, I will expect you to bring all of them back and host them
to make noise. A lot of people were against him, saying that why will Governor Hope Uzordinma host the 7 Igbos footballers will be follow go this thing? Augusta, he was right. Very dark man was right. His Excellency was right. So now the big question is, who is at fault? When very dark man they point out some things, they go say, this guy said we don't do they do. Why they carry matter we no concern now? This and that. But some of us influencers don't carry the news of the school we renovate. I don't want to talk about that one. Now, when I say there is no unity, there is no, they are deceiving themselves because they don't feel deceive us again. We don't understand this game plan now. Now, Hope Uzordinma, aka Hope Uzordinma, you host your people alone, that is Igbos. You don't say Nigerians elite, governors and what have you, their brain, be like say they use and fry akara. The next thing now, this tribalism of a thing, when very dark man they talk about them, the Igbos and the Yorubas, that Mumu boy, that failed comedian, come and talk say, the Igbos should be careful, nobody should to come and welcome him in Ivory Coast, that is trying to knock their heads together. Now, Sanwo-Olu don't call his own people. Because why? One person start down. If to say Governor Hope Uzordinma be host the whole Super Falcons, every other state governors for host them. But they can't single their own people. Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State don't host in people. Adeleke don't host in people. When I say Amba, tomorrow now I'm going to say every dark man to the talk. When I see the division, this same Hope Uzordinma was the first person that made a mistake and announced the buy of President Tinubu. As if you didn't know that it was Buhari that buy. He said, with the soul of our late President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, rest in power. As in, he was the first person that bunkered that bunking. Then the next person was the Senate President. Now, I don't think, is there unity? Is there unity in this country? When we say governors, they do host, they segregate now. They show us, say, this one, these are my people, these are not my people. And they tell us that Nigeria is one. To fear, I pour on a speed all of now when I bring this division. And when very dark man talk, when I'm going to say, he's doing too much, pour from our face.